Yeah. 1 2 1 2. Check, check. You already know what it is. Moorish MC. Yeah, yo. All praise due to Allah, no bow ties. On my tracks, rappers get the warp speed blow-bys. Stay in my lane around corners, one man, no eyes, Cyclops Bay. Covenant not new like polites. Running a fraud, you paid 4,300, Lord, this in the legend. Typical coon and reverence, but people support getting played robbed for birthrights. It's not about fiat, your energy quenches their thirst, right? Vampires and warlocks speak with finesse in their speech. Subconscious mind traps won't release, detecting a breach. They diss and they profit, Drew Ali, they diss and they creed. Before you follow dirty Moors, listen to me. Every Moor is not your bro, most of them sold out. Ask Khalid, Malcolm, Shabazz, and the ones that know about getting stabbed in their back for talking about rights. Minus the civil, notwithstanding, like a cripple. You better think nowadays, fam, use your head. The only savior is you, the priesthood is dead. You better think nowadays, fam, use your head. The only savior is you, priesthood is dead. You better think nowadays, fam, use your head. The only savior is you, priesthood is dead. You better think nowadays, fam, use your head. The only savior is you. Middlemen come calling themselves prophets and God sense, claiming they're sovereign, following hillbilly nonsense, saying Moors are wrong, taking things out of context. Stupidity of conscious blacks is an inferior complex, following leaders that won't go with you off the cliff, lying about slavery and even about slave ships, robbing the ignorant, saying papers filed federal under the jurisdiction of attorney generals, claiming straw men for credit in a debt system. Yes, bonds from the treasury are really from the IMF. I am just saying what I see from the conscious, begging for donations while acting obnoxious with no solutions. 1,500 for service products that cost 50 cents to print. These black devils are off their rockers. They don't feel awkward giving state ID to coppers. Highwaymen think killing the bay is gonna stop us. You better think nowadays, fam, use your head. The only savior is you, priesthood is dead. You better think nowadays, fam, use your head. The only savior is you, priesthood is dead. You better think nowadays, fam, use your head. The only savior is you, priesthood is dead. You better think nowadays, fam, use your head. The only savior is you, priesthood is dead.
We declare our rights on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
Black history you find ridiculous.
You're gonna relegate my history to a month? Oh, What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? Come on. Go.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay. Which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't.
Oh. Why not? Do you want one?
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man. And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man.
We got rituals for damn near anything you want to do, and we can give them to you tonight.
Hey. Chris V. Still get it from the intellect reservoir, cosmic surfing. These two sons of God didn't come from virgins. Ether makes up these gods. We rode light angles to the earth plane. Again trapped in skin, but a different name. Monads, been here since Ruth and Moabs. Thought you killed me when Drew and Marcus got toe tagged. That's why I'm here with the Grand Chairman of Fear. Truth make you think critical like Sabir. Doing the God things, I make ancients appear, and all I'm hearing is knocking while I'm watching a seer. Ancient rituals and sound healing notes through Pro Tools. Eye-to-eye transfers knowledge, you need no schools. Waking up the masses, music is class's stage. Most fail cause they look like the flying shades. Following demons possess Kanye's and Lil Wayne's. Expecting a hippie with a cross and a Greek name. In a melanin cause need D&B to link up with no cheese. Orisha's in me, I'm not what you don't see. I'm not one of those armchair revolutionaries. Allah's in me, sick and tired of being sick and tired, but that's just where we get our strength, man. The Christ is in me. I'm not a hustler, pimp, gangster, wankster, but trust me, they all in me.
I got it when the moon shifted the tomb in the melanated womb, sipping milk in the honey, doing triple black, boom. Touchdown, traveling on planet Earth where we crush clowns, while I'm managing this curse and preparing the elixir that turns copycats into kitty litter. These poor pussies pretending to be misters. I cannot sin, but I can be very sinister. My limitations are limited as I do a lap around the galaxy. Had to gather light and rally back and fuck the fallacy. And cause of that, I got labeled the antagonist, and it didn't help that I cuss and bun cannabis and bun candles and wear symbols of Orishas, and I put a hex on the heads of 7 preachers with one trailer spit aimed at the pulpit, crushed a crucifix, a whole tabernacle backflip. I'm not Catholic, but if I choose my bare resonance, you may just catch a glimpse of Lucifer's semblance. Up and down Jacob's ladder with my melanin, the vessel of no fear none. You can find the devil in.
God's in me, I say that so serious. Turn a nigga to a god, show you I'm serious. Got him proclaiming, name changing and facing with no guilt or fear. All these clansmen masons, we stand on squares, circumscribe our own circumference. Goddess Lakshmi bless me with abundance of prosperity. I speak with clarity, not to confuse. Put Moorish in front everything from Christian to Jews. I'm the anchor, so I don't listen to news on some snail type vibrations making me snooze. Calling a Parker to call down our UFO crews. Like Yahweh or Dogon shamans, we call on Ra Amen. For sun ritual, spiritual, I'm physically trapped. Rewind playback and get your pineal tap like Gregory Hines when I'm spitting the rhymes. A&Rs want me to blow, but all rights reserved when we sign. In a melanin cause me D&B to link up with no cheese. Orisha's in me, I'm not what you don't see. I'm not one of those armchair revolutionaries. Allah's in me, sick and tired of being sick and tired, but that's just where we get our strength, man. The Christ is in me, I'm not not a hustler, pimp, gangster, wankster, but trust me, they all in me.
All right, so let's pour the libations on Magumu, Olensu, Shumala, Otija, Chiaja, Cheola, Alcala, Locayo, Kakambo, Lalila. I need some halal shades. Isa, Manu, Noku, Mana, Imatu, Tuti, Juba, Doba, and Gandhi, Kasimbo, Nizala, Isala, Avilu, Pazuzu, Zuba, Numeresh, Alonia, Ayo, Everett, Ragman, Notoyo, Olu, Neptu, Yuzu, Yahana,
Look, nothing in the sky at all. Then all of a sudden, bam! What is that? Anybody tell me what that is?
We a murder in the beat.
Red flag, wave it. Red tag, save it. Red, green, what that means, Moorish lands, bourbon. Who got claim LB? Not the name MJ. Lush and green was the porcelain, all pristine and so awful. Know thyself, the father from my aunt capstone. Rip the ground, we put it back to top. See some real engineering, really no Indians near here. Blackstone from the next planet. Still you have no talk, you just a stick faggot. Batman still up in the cave, he got some sick gadgets. Nigga rich run a whole city with no power till apocalypse now. In the door coward. Red flag make a 7 as it raised. A flag above many that has waved. Self I'm here to save. I'm an all-Mac, got a lot of lip, chopped up to say back up. You see the red flag waving, red tag saving, red green, that I mean Moorish lands bourbon. Who got claim Elvin? Not the name MJ. Lush and green was the porcelain, all pristine and so off. Red flag waving, red tag saving, red green, what that mean Moorish lands bourbon. Who got claim Elvin? Not the name MJ. Lush and green was the porcelain, some obscene, some cordial.
Our value representation, this flag represents a nation. Collecting information, tracing our roots, not chasing, pacing my progress, doing more, saying less. Black, white, gray, MSF, RPG in our breath. The depth of what we do is best presented by how we grew. What's true is ear of the beholder to proof answers question over. Some call it closure, I prefer to say we open since we still scoping for knowledge and others now awoken. Hoping little to not, prefer work, plan, plot, strategize to maximize the probability. We saw caught between honor and a smart place. The decisions that we make, ripple effects, minor or great, still I appreciate.
Red flag waving, red tag saving, red green, that I mean Moorish lands bourbon. Who got claim Elvin? Not the name MJ. Lush and green was the porcelain, all pristine and so off. Red flag waving, red tag saving, red green, what that mean Moorish lands bourbon. Who got claim Elvin? Not the name MJ. Lush and green was the porcelain, some obscene, some cordial.
50,000-year-old ancestral claiming, flag in the ground, hear the flapping fabric sound. Red for the bloodshed or celestial realms, when all you see is feathers and turbans. Be overwhelmed, standing on the squares, independent and fearless, from lower self to higher self, with no interference. 5-point star is her, we call her Venus. My niggas are Nagas, inappropriate persona genius. In 3, 5, or 7 plus, whenever you see us. Moorish national disciples, Prophet Ali and Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius. The same frequencies preceding all man-made religions, displaying decency. Secret teaching of the ages, the heart is where the life is. Osiris is Orion, Horus, Mars, Sirius, Isis. Clear conceptions of your work during a crisis. Rep my flag till I'm dust or the husk is lifeless. Rep my flag, red, green, 5-point star, no gold fringes. Stand on my square, no liberty infringes. No rights violated, no Negroes emancipated. All they know is castrated and decapitated. Red flag. 5-point green star. How far we are?
Red flag waving, red tag saving, red green, that I mean Moorish lands bourbon. Who got claim Elvin? Not the name MJ. Lush and green was the porcelain, all pristine and so off. Red flag waving, red tag saving, red green, what that mean Moorish lands bourbon. Who got claim Elvin? not the name MJ. Lush and green was the parcel. Some obscene, some cordial, tops turban.
My dealer is a healer and an Egyptian adept. As a general through sand, they turn to cadets. Saving the nation, read divine warning address in Brownsville. His name was on some projects, mentioned in songs by old school artists. Brought me into marvelous light from the darkness. Sundis and feather, turban or affairs, bays and L's inspired, walking around Eel River Res. Squamish Nation, fairs on a welcome totem. Wires connected to higher powers, don't need a modem. Through the ages backwards, masters are traced. Allah's spirits moved on the face of boundless space. Magistrates are subjects, servants are masters. Suffer now when light heals in the life after. Uplift the fallen, get credit from karma instead of a bitchy side and her psychodrama. We're pushing the product. You want it, we got it. We don't move dime bags, bricks for the profit. Knowledge the product, not tie of chocolate. You want it, we got it. Bricks on the profit. We're pushing the product. You want it, we got it. We don't move dime bags, bricks on the profit. Knowledge the product, not tie of chocolate. You want it, we got it. Bricks on the profit.
This, that pure and uncut. Love from the gut, that raw good stuff that travels all the way up to the crown, then abounds to amaze and astound. Every time you hear that sound, the serpent gets its wings, but only those deserving, purging carnal yearnings, as distinctly seen by their works and their deeds. See, the first one is free, no need to loosen your purse strings, and when you get thirsty, come back and see me.
My dealer is a healer and an Egyptian adept. As a general through sand, they turn to cadets. Saving the nation, read divine warning address in Brownsville. His name was on some projects, mentioned in songs by old school artists. Brought me into marvelous light from the darkness. Sundis and feather, turban or affairs, bays and L's inspired, walking around Eel River Res. Squamish Nation, fairs on a welcome totem. Wires connected to higher powers, don't need a modem. Through the ages backwards, masters are traced. Allah's spirits moved on the face of boundless space. Magistrates are subjects, servants are masters. Suffer now when light heals in the life after. Uplift the fallen, get credit from karma instead of a bitchy side and her psychodrama. We're pushing the product. You want it, we got it. We don't move dime bags, bricks for the profit. Knowledge the product, not tie of chocolate. You want it, we got it. Bricks on the profit. We're pushing the product. You want it, we got it. We don't move dime bags, bricks on the profit. Knowledge the product, not tie of chocolate. You want it, we got it. Bricks on the profit.
This, that pure and uncut. Love from the gut, that raw good stuff that travels all the way up to the crown, then abounds to amaze and astound. Every time you hear that sound, the serpent gets its wings, but only those deserving, purging carnal yearnings, as distinctly seen by their works and their deeds. See, the first one is free, no need to loosen your purse strings, and when you get thirsty, come back and see me. See what we got, Jack, or put a hump in a camel's back. This batch is unmatched, and it'll have you running laps. Not red tops or blue tops, simply just truth bombs that'll loosen you up as soon as this tune drops. Can't stop the prophet or the jewels that he's dropping. Even from the soul plane, got the block on lock, kid, with love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. 5 principles, not some uncontrolled substance.
We're pushing the product. You want it, we got it. We don't move dime bags, bricks for the profit. Knowledge the product, not tie of chocolate. You want it, we got it. Bricks on the profit. We're pushing the product. You want it, we got it. We don't move dime bags, bricks on the profit. Knowledge the product, not tie of chocolate. You want it, we got it. Bricks on the profit.
Put that paper to your ear,
Can you hear your ancestors scream? Don't realize slave masters printed on your cream. Got you thinking value is measured by whips and cream around your neck. Got you sleep on methazine or Fiat cream. Can't even buy a bag of chips at the store without a piece of paper giving permission, but you ignore. Think you're free but nailed to the floor like hardwood. Washing his teeth until he took your grandmother's, but your hood. Shoot your own brother down before you aim at the police. Counting cash, acting like a boss with amnesia. Knocked over the head, you alive but you dead. Shallow grave is what they keep you in. Jay-Z pledged to keep you there. Thought I'd share, can't say you wasn't warned. Take your mitten, your scent, you jump in bushes of thorns. Your brother's dead, shot in the head. The next day you're back to the bread. The green mold got you off of your meds. If they took it all away, exactly what would define you? If that's all you want, wait till your ancestors find you. Recline you, say never mind you. All these boulders grind you into dust to remind you.
When the ancestors scream, face shape in the side of a mountain. When the ancestors scream, new earth, lava out the ground like a fountain. When the ancestors scream, true birth, from the soul plane, the child return. When the ancestors scream, instead of hate we gotta love, so now we learn. Face shapes in the cloud you can clearly see. Hidden, forbidden archaeology. Pillar dancing in the midst of the fire you see. Silhouette, ancient mystery. It's in the blueprint. A law, the best planner. What's a national flag? That's a commerce banner. Mind your manner spammer. Trolls and package scammer. Go against the ancestor. Yo, it's a disaster. Then haste makes ways current. Ways of a nation. Put the black back in. A more conversation. The Masons of phase here to learn on this plane. When we reckon a lesson and then we graduate. When the ancestors scream. Face shape in the side of a mountain. When the ancestors scream, new earth, lava out the ground like a fountain. When the ancestors scream, true birth, from the soul plane, the child return. When the ancestors scream, instead of hate we gotta love, so now we learn.
I heard the message and saw the marvelous light. Brighten up under beds and closets at night. Ancestral forces always sending messages, signs, or speak through me. Find the message in lines. Get aware when unaware. You manifest fear. Watching heads and eyes peek out the celestial tail. Giving me signs from unexpected mediums. Voice of inhaled helium, not of gross bohemian. Dialectic Hegelian, some seem alien. Don't be fooled by the shape-shifting Romanian. Vampire stakes burned in garlic fires, or get wrapped up like orthodontic wires.
When the ancestors scream, face shape in the side of a mountain. When the ancestors scream, new earth, lava out the ground like a fountain. When the ancestors scream, true birth, from the soul plane, the child return. When the ancestors scream, instead of hate we gotta love, so now we learn.
Black, I'm a black Somali man, but my partner over here doesn't agree with me.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm not black. I'm not black.
I know black. I know black. I know black. Impossible. I know.
Pardon?
I said I'm not black.
You're not black?
No.
Interesting. So what exactly are you?
Us Somalis used to get violated in school. You say, oh, you got a big forehead and stuff like that.
People love it now. People talk about it in songs. They want to claim them like East Africans, you know? Are those the only stereotypes?
We say wallahi in every sentence.
Yeah, why do you guys say wallahi?
Yeah, and some people lie, like, some people lie.
Yeah, what me for? Wallahi I don't lie, bro.
Wallahi I don't lie. But yeah, we say wallahi a lot. When it comes to football, we don't pass the ball. We're very stingy, we're selfish. If you fight one Somali, just know there's another 300 coming around the corner.
Yes, I've heard this.
We have 1 million siblings. And I think we've invested in the most bunk beds. I honestly think that I'm black. I'm a black Somali man, but my partner over here doesn't agree with me.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm not black. I'm not black.
Islam honors to all the Moors worldwide. Honors. Honors to all the Moors. Day 6. Day 6. We give honors to the Prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Supreme honors to Noble Drew Ali. Now, our people are going to debate Moors that they're black. Right? We already had our prophet 100 years ago tell us we're not black. We already know what's up. For whatever reason, this thing's still around. This people calling themselves this thing still around. So here's a national from another nation saying the same thing that Moors been telling our people for 100 years over here. Remember, he's not from here. He has a nationality. Nationality goes back to a landmass. His natal origin is not America. He doesn't know what that black BS is. Because he has a nationality. Remember, he's not from this side. He dressed like he's from this side. He's not from this side. Right? Emphasis on certain words and slang and all that. That's not from over there. That's stuff that they, because this is the melting pot. Just like everybody went to go Egypt to learn and all that stuff, everybody was coming over here too. So there's a culture here. And he saw some things in it that he liked and he applied it to himself. And nothing wrong with that. What's the problem? But what we want our people to look at is how come, because if we get to the breakdown, if we put the gun to the head of these two people right here and say, what's your nationality? They're not going to talk about their black people. They're going to go right back to their nationality. All that black BS is going to stop immediately. If they got the phone call, ransom. If they got the phone call, we got your mom. We got your mom right now. You want her back? What's her nationality? You think he's talking about he's black? Black Somalian? You think that? Right. Knows that they're not black. But of course, the joke is on the blacks. They don't get that they're the joke. They don't get that they're the joke. And people are laughing in their face.
I know black. I know black. I know black. Impossible. I know.
Pardon?
Godfrey has a nationality. He's not a black comedian guy. Godfrey, comedian guy, he has a nationality. He's going to play the black game with you and crack jokes about it because he has a nationality. The joke's on you. You're stateless to the world. Remember, these are two different nationalities from over there that know the black stuff is some BS. So they're not denouncing their nationality to say that they're black. They're not throwing away their culture. He's gonna throw away his Nigerian food that his grandma and the mom makes and all that stuff. And these people don't get slapped in the mouth at their house when they don't want to talk their language and all that. Because realize that they're being colonized. They want to have hair that's not theirs and eyelashes that's not theirs and all that other stuff. That's what it is in cultures. Right? Not statelessness. Statelessness is you do what you want. Statelessness, you can go outside with pajama pants on. The statelessness. You can go outside with house slippers. That's what they do. And then the other ones who have a culture come here, see that, think that's the cool stuff, try to be that, but then when they go home, they get their ass beat. Because they know they're not nigger. Why are you acting like a nigger? I know they get their ass beat. Right? They're not beat like abuse, beat like, what are you talking about? You're trying to be somebody else when you have a culture. What they're dealing with, nationality. They're dealing with nationhood. They're dealing with national affairs. And that's what they're dealing with. And then in that nation, it's their nation. So the federal whatever is them. The provincial state whatever is them. The municipal is them. The county is them. The tribes is them. The everything is them. Then we get over here, then everybody's foreigners and we're just stateless on the bottom? No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We know the truth about our nationality and our birthrights. And we know that we're not Negro, black, colored. And all whoever's is going to play games with you that's who you are, you better let them go play their games. Just let them go play their games. Because they play the game. They don't let you know the real deal. And again, it's always your own. Ones who look just like you that's going to sell you out and not tell you the truth about your nationality. Call you black and all other types of BS.
Yo, what's up, man? I don't know if you guys have seen this video of these two Asian men talking about the divide between the black community and the Asian community. It's pretty dope, man. These dudes are laying down knowledge. It's dope. I think one of the guys maybe Korean, other guys maybe Filipino. Either way, they're both Asian and they're spitting that real shit. The guy's like saying, yo, I don't know if the Asian community understands this, but we wouldn't be here, 22 million of us in America, if it weren't for the civil rights movement, the civil rights bill.
If it wasn't for the civil rights movement,
yes,
there would not be 22 million Asian Americans in this country.
You. I'm like, yeah.
You have nothing. Shut the hell up. They have a nationality. So of course they could use the civil rights bill. They have a nationality. They're not coming in as black trying to get civil rights. They have a nationality. So the rights that apply to them, if they want, are civil rights. Some other people say inalienable rights. Some other people say corporate rights, religious rights. But the point of the matter is they have a nationality. It's not two Asian dudes that's just having it's two nationals having a conversation. And the two nationals are acknowledging the civil rights bill, not black guys. They could, the reason why black people are the figurehead of civil rights, because they're the ones that's been doing it the longest and still can't get the rights yet, like a big dummy. And they don't get that. It's because they don't have a nationality. It's because they're playing black, colored, and African or whatever games. And then they want rights. How are you gonna get rights if you're a fiction? That's why Drew Ali said you're not Negro, black, colored. Those are fictions. If you say you're that, then you don't have rights. This is what Noble Drew Ali was saying when he said we're not Negro, black, colored. He's not saying that as some smooth, slick thing to say to make it sound cool or something like that. There's reasoning behind that. Those statements. We're non-Negro, black, colored. We're Moors, Moorish American, Moroccan, whatever you want to say. We're not Negro, black, colored. Know that. Start there. Don't worry about other stuff that I call myself. Let's start with we're not Negro, black, colored. If you can't get over that, then we can't go further. And that goes with anybody, including Godfrey the comic guy, who he's a national and he has a nationality. He can't tell me I'm wrong. I know he's not a black guy. And again, these two Asians have a nationality. Whatever their nationality is, whatever their nationality is the reason why the civil rights could work for them. They got two arms, two legs, a head like everybody else. The hell's wrong with these niggers that they can't figure this stuff out yet? Oh, because they want to play Negro black color games that Drew Ali told them. Oh yeah, let's go to Drew Ali. Let's go to Drew Ali because he told you already. You want to play around. You want to play around as if divine warning isn't happening in your face right now. You're sitting here playing games, debating BS. So there isn't but one supreme issue: for my people to redeem that which was lost. And that is through the above statements. Then the lion and the lamb can lie down together in yonder hills, and neither will be harmed, because love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice will be reigning in this land. In those days, the United States will be one of the greatest civilized and prosperous governments of the world. But if the above principles are not carried out by the citizens and my people in this government, right, letting you know that there was both sides that have this thing set up. But if the above principles are not carried out by the citizens and my people in this government, the worst is yet to come. That was 100 years ago, remember? Because the great God of the universe is not pleased with the works that are being performed in North America by my people. And this great sin must be removed from the land to save it from enormous earthquakes, diseases, etc. And what have you been going through for the last 50 to 80 years? Earthquakes, diseases, etc. All because they didn't listen to this more in the 1920s. I was telling them, you're not Negro, black, or colored. You have a nationality. Everybody else has a nationality. Know thyself. That's all. No, that's too easy. That's way too easy. You're going through the enormous ETC right now. Do you think those fires are enormous? You think that qualifies? Whether a laser did it, whether air did it, whether wind did it, whether somebody walking around throwing stuff did it. And then trees are still there. Enormous. ETC, you know, ETC is Right? Is that the worst is yet to come? But the only way to get out, the only way to get through is what Drew Ali brought. That's the only way you're gonna make it through. You can't get through any other way. Okay, again. Let's just jump around and see. So I, the prophet, am hereby calling aloud with a divine plea to all true American citizens to help me remove this great sin which has been committed and is being practiced by my people in the United States of America, because they know it is not the true and divine way. And without understanding, they have fallen from the true light into utter darkness of sin. And there is not a nation on earth today that will recognize them socially, religiously, politically, or economically, etc. again. And then they could just keep putting commas and keep talking about all the different conditions that our people are going through. That how come it's only these people that's going through this stuff? How come I don't see any? Where's Chinese entertainment television at? Where's that at? Where's the yellow whatever? Oh, over there they have a CBA, not a YBA. Is it YBA? Yellow basketball guys? No, it's not. It's Nationality. There is not a nation on earth today that will recognize our people, whether socially, religiously, politically, or economically. Why is it like that? Oh, the white man. No, because the prophet came in the 1900s and told you what's going to go down. Now you didn't heed. So because then you didn't heed, then you get judgment for that. And why are you acting surprised? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. What do you mean you can't? What do you mean you can't believe? Name one humanity you've uplifted today. And people go weeks and never uplifted a humanity and talk about salvation. Again, because they know it is not the true and divine way. And without understanding, they have fallen from the true light into utter darkness of sin. And there is not a nation on earth today. There's not a nation on earth today. But I thought he wrote this today. And then when we look around, what he's talking about is happening right now. And he's not taking one over Drew Ali serious? Okay. Not a nation on earth today that will recognize them socially, religiously, politically, or economically, etc., in their present condition of their endeavorment in which they themselves try to force upon a civilized world. They will not refrain from their sinful ways of action, and their deeds, right? Our people not refraining from their sinful ways of being these fictions. Because of those deeds, our people wanted to be fictions, have brought about Jim Crowism, segregation, and everything that brings harm to human beings on earth. When you look at earth and then you see some harm being done to people, that's because Negro, black, colored guys. Because it's them. It's their actions of being a savage, just like how they were talking about. And they had to put the people in the zoo and people come look at them and all that. Right? Some people today are descendants of those people. They want to be the black guys. Well, some of us civilized people are saying that not because I look like John means we're cousins. Right? I'm Moorish American. And John better know what his nationality is. Because this present condition that our people try to force on civilized people is why they said Jim Crow. Oh yeah, we don't want to be around them. Oh, and then the people who are getting it, our people, aren't going to say, oh, well, let's just stop being black so then they could stop. We don't have to do the fountain thing then. Oh, we just don't be black. Then that way they can't be white. I'm just a man going to get some water. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, but if you're a man, you got to have a nationality, don't you? It can't be a fiction. And they fought the Southerner for all these great misuses. But I have traveled in the South and examined the conditions there. And it is the works of my people continuously practicing the things which bring dishonor, disgrace, and disrespect to any nation that lives the life. Any nation. Any nation that acts in dishonor as a disgrace or is just utterly disrespectful. Those people go into exile and all that. Nobody want those people around. This is what our people have become. And I am hereby calling on all true American citizens for moral support and finance to help me in my great missionary work to bring my people out of darkness into marvelous light. From the prophet. And that's key. Divine warning by the prophet. That's key to figuring this stuff out for our people. Any sane, thinking individual should read Divine Warning and immediately go do some research on Noble Drew Ali and find out what the hell is going on. Because everything that he talked about is prophecy. Everything he talked about is prophecy. Because we're seeing it happening right now. But they want to play like they don't honor him or don't have to honor him or give him some, 2-second shine or something like that. When he's deserving of it all. He's deserving of it all. Prophet gets all the honors. All the honors. And oh yeah, some of the Moors, a couple Moors had asked me to watch some Moors asked me to watch the Sharif and the NOI, on NYP. And I only got through probably about 15 minutes or something. But I saw that they had some questions, so we're gonna pull those questions. We'll pull some of those questions and respond to some of those for Q&A Wednesday. Since Moore's looked at it. Moore's are the best. Moore's are the best. Honors to Noble Drew Ali. We know he's the man. We know that he's the man. And honors to all the Moors near Canaanland that honored their prophet. All the Canaanland Moors that from wherever they were found the time to honor their prophet. Honors to you. Honors to all the Moors worldwide. Supreme honors to Noble Drew Ali. We're here. Just doing what he laid out. Because what else we're gonna do? Nobody's done anything with what Noble Drew Ali brought. So why don't we? Honors to all Moors worldwide. Supreme honors to Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Watch the news and listen to the radio. Make the European tell the truth. And then when truth gets told to you by them, keep in mind, that's prophecy. Honors to all the Moors worldwide. Love and peace to all. Islam.